With another tube amplifier, and boy, it sounds good. Do you know how many watts that thing is? 8 watts. Even 8 watts is pretty good.
Chris, 8 watts? 8 watts, right?
Yeah. 8 watts. And here my old speakers have been sitting here, and they probably sound better than I thought they would. You guys are the first ones that make it go. What's it called? A Game Boy emulator, which you take a Game Boy, modify, and put that nice new screen on it, which you got from some other device. Okay, it's nice and bright. Okay, and then so you put 2 buttons.
Yeah, we added these 2 buttons,
Those 2
and
buttons?
2 buttons in the backs for the left and right triggers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna play it from the back or from the front?
You just
Modify the
these
power?
2 buttons. Yeah. So we had to create this is a power boost. So it's pretty much just a power supply. This is connected to our battery, which is back here. So that's our battery. These are the displays. I mean, these are controls for the displays, for the brightness, contrast, stuff like that. But you can see the TNT board in the back.
Okay.
There's a Raspberry Pi is right here.
Oh, boy.
Raspberry Pi Zero. So it's very tiny. So the small form factor really helps. So.
What?
This is called a chess board. Chessboard, LED board. I remember when you tested it was so bright it was hard to look at. It's still really bright.
Hi, Astra.
Good evening.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you fine. It's just unclear at times if you're mumbling.
What is that English accent it has?
So, let's start. We actually have a list. We have a list of commands where to go, so we're not gonna like do the whole chess game. So let's go with pawn. Okay. Pawn. A2. A4. Go forth.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
There we go. I saw that.
Knight B8 to C6. Go forth.
Confirmed.
Nice.
Rook. A1. A1.
C6 to B4. B4. Go forth.
As you wish.
Rook.
Did you take a piece?
B3. B4. Go forth.
Accepted. You may now proceed.
There you go.
So when it just disappeared?
So it just takes it.
Okay. Very, very nice. Outstanding. This is the lie detector test? The lie detector machine. And right now, what are we doing?
This is showing how many of the detectors are active. So right now, only one detector is active, and that is the heart rate, because I'm a nervous presenter, so my heart is racing.
Okay.
But I'm not sweating, so it's not at the max.
Okay.
So I'm trying to calm my heart rate down, but probably I'll just end up taking off the pulse sensor.
Well, are you trying to calm yourself down?
Yeah, it's not gonna work. I'm trying to take it off.
Okay.
Keep out. No lie, no sweat. No pulse, no sweat. So then,
Okay.
if I put on...
So you have to tell a lie, right, to make it go bigger?
Yeah.
So can we ask?
So either your heart is gonna race, which mine is already racing because of the presentations. And if I had
All right, tell, okay, what is it doing? You got the motor running now, so now you can see when you're lying and not lying.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, okay. Now there's a lie because you're nervous.
Yeah.
You know, are you a multimillionaire? No.
No.
See that?
But the problem is that with your body, if you're you don't have to be nervous for your heart to race.
Right.
So there's inherent problems with lie detectors because people can fool them, because if you're not nervous, when you get asked the question, then it's not going to say you're lying. Or if you're nervous despite telling the truth, it'll do it anyway.
That's just telling the truth.
Yeah, that's telling the truth.
So that's why they don't admit them in court, because some people know how to lie, right, and slow down their heart and so forth.
That's the biggest one.
Yeah.
Nice and big.
So that means that, what does that mean? You're
That's
lying?
sweating and the heart is racing.
Green light indicates that it's running.
Okay.
So the classic knock is
Okay, so it recognized the knock.
It recognizes
and open
the
the
knock.
door. Ah.
So now, I reset it, and if I press the button up here, both lights will turn on. Now indicate it wants to reprogram it, so
Okay.
we reprogram it to just 3 knots. And it'll strobe, shows the same 3. And when it strobes like that, that means it recognizes it.
Okay.
So I just do 3 knocks, and it should open.
You show him if it fails. See?
Yeah, so I also show how if it fails. So forgot one bit of code to make it reset. But if we do like a fail, it turned red and we'll
Oh, okay, that means you got the wrong knock.
do. Yep.
So once again, what's moving the deadbolt is a servo motor?
It means it's
At the bottom is the servo motor right here.
A little one.
Yep, just
The
think
deadbolt's
servo.
heavy.
So we used this. We tried 3 motors, and 2 of them were too weak. So this one has like the highest torque, and we're like, okay, it's like perfect for it.
Yeah.
Good.
We bought a new one, so it's nice and smooth.
Yeah.
But
I like this because of the PVC pipe. You know, I like crude experiments just because they're proof of concept. You know, it's
Yep.
good.
that's
And
why
I didn't know that the
it's
piezoelectric speaker would pick up.
Yeah, we thought it was interesting too.
Yeah.
The whole thing was based around that.
The speaker worked in reverse. That's interesting. Good.
Play live right there. There's a lot of wood on there. So.
Yeah.
Oh.
I did it. I totally ignored. I should have paid attention in class to see the importance of it.
Okay.
And of course,
Still there.
made out of wood.
Because there's actual metal parts that go onto those target switches, but they were way too expensive.
You know, this is not working too well. I know I'm gonna push these buttons down.
But it does go out.
I like this one because I like all the crudity of the particle board and all that. You know, the more rudimentary I like.
We were supposed to lose a life here, but we couldn't get that damn thing working, so.
Very nice.
Errors. As you can see, it picks up your sound, your voice and stuff. So again, it's not very good. So I had to really get close to the microphone for it to even pick up. So as you can see, it's picking up everybody else's background noise.
Okay, yeah.
So hi, YouTube search news. So we'll see if it works or not. Probably not. So when the video's done playing, it just goes back to this
But I see the time and the weather and some other
time,
lines.
calendar,
Calendar.
news, and I just had some comments there.
Still, I like this.
For no reason. And this is what I'm telling you, I had to press these in.
Yeah,
if not,
I-
the mirror fell
Going to
straight.
work on the magic mirror, and when you speak into the mic, something's going to come up. Is that right?
Yeah, a YouTube video would play. Hi. YouTube search news. So it's searching it. And it should play. Theoretically.
Okay, searching. Well, it's doing something.
Just trying to play this video.
There it is. Oh, okay. So your voice command finally worked. It's simply a different mic.
I just need, so the mic I had was terrible, so I use Wesley's mic and it's perfect now.
All right.
Yes.
Nice.
I can't get audio to work because I'm using the HDMI for the monitor.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, and it just stops whenever the video
When the
finishes,
video's over, okay.
and it goes back to the magic mirror.
All right.
To
Very
be
nice.
honest, it could either be that it's detecting seismic activity, or my soldering wasn't as good as it could have been.
Okay. And what does the lead weight do?
Our function is that part of the detector.
Okay. It's working then. Huh?
Yes, it is.
How about that?
So yeah, so this is how you turn it off. So that's a sign that it's working. Loading. It takes a while though. So.
Okay, there it is.
So when you want to reset it, you press this button here.
So you're getting your source from that little thing,
From the iPod.
and
Going
then
into our input here.
input there, right? And then you're transmitting by means of that laser.
Laser.
I can't see the laser, but I can see the dot.
Yeah, if you want to see the dot.
Okay. So
So that's our receiver here, the solar panel. So if the laser's blocked,
all right,
no more sound.
Okay. And inside, of course, you got the little.
And then this is our volume. Then we have the switches. Also on this one too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's our project.
Definitely not the quality of the tube amplifier.
Yeah, not the quality of the tube amplifier,
but enough for wireless.
Yeah.
You get your transmitter related too. I've seen this before. That's good. All right. Like I say, I like crude products.
Yeah. Yeah, it was actually really hard cutting the wood. Like I thought I was cutting in straight lines, but it was going.
I remember you guys working on it for a long time.
Yeah.
What did they
The very first part, there's a lot of signal, a lot of noise coming in.
Yeah.
A lot of noise.
Yeah, you said that the noise was always a problem.
Yeah, so we added capacitors, which actually filtered a lot of the DC signal.
Yeah.
Oh, it follows the phase.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't identify.
Oh, so it means I gotta really look up here, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Go in there and it'll just follow.
Yeah.
All right. As you move your photo, it's gonna follow you.
It detects everyone.
Okay.
And you think it's you.
Okay, now you're detecting somebody else now.
Yeah.
And then when he moves, the camera follows him?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it just tries to center it.
Okay. It works kind of slow, right?
Yeah, it's kind of slow.
What are you guys going to call this again? The mechanical hand?
Yeah. The Super Glove controller.
Super Glove controller.
That's the official. The other one's not PC.
Yeah, okay. Look
we
at
go.
that. That's so cool. See, I really like this because I could see somehow developing this for a veteran. At the same time, it looks like a horror movie,
Terminator.
like a scary movie. I like this.
I think our original, this is really crude, but our original thought was like a lot of motors and other controls that you use have joysticks and toggles and buttons, and it'd be nice to have fine control with your actual hand.
All right. All the fingers work, everything, even the thumb?
If you don't bend your fingers, because there's a little gap in here, so it doesn't catch every tiny little movement. I think the glove's a little too big for my hand.
Okay, there goes the thumb. This is very cool. I mean, this thing has all kinds of possibilities. Outstanding, guys. Very good.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Okay, so the laser sends out the light and hits the diode. So when you interrupt it, that's when the note sounds.
Yes.
Okay.
So you will see also any time it hits it, you will start seeing that whatever note in that scale that it's doing, it'll show up on the piano that's on the side. Yeah. So again, the photodiodes are pretty picky when it comes to, you have to position it exactly right in the middle of the photodiode, otherwise it will just not play.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why it's pretty tricky to get it when you're positioning it. And like I said also, you could change the sound back to the original one that we had.
You had like a harp sound? Okay, there it is.
Yeah. There you go. You got some prominent ones. And there you go.
Well, the piano has 88 keys, so you'd have to have 88.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's our CNC machine. Oh, there it goes. What I really like though, is all the woodwork that you did, and the rods and everything. So what are we doing now?
We're gonna make a square.
Okay. Okay, wait. So. Okay. Let me come around here and see if I can get it. Oh, you're drawing a square on top of the donut box.
Yeah. I need the height because of the Sharpie and everything like that.
Yeah.
The Sharpie won't sit in the heat sink.
Okay.
I'll come back towards us.
Weird.
Because normally we want a laser to be doing this, right?
That was the idea. I didn't put it on there for safety reasons. So.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
The laser you were going to use was able to cut through the, at least put into the
It's a
wood?
1.8 watt blue dot laser, so given enough time and intensity, it should be able to burn through wood at minor depth, cardboard paper, we'll cut all that stuff.
Okay.
All right, so there's our square, and now I should be able to bisect it by sending it diagonally. Because it's gonna send, it sends impulses both ways. It does one direction at a time.
No, it's very straight.
You're fortunate as well.
I like these buttons.
Yeah, that.
Power supply. I hardwired in the external plug that I didn't have last week, and I also added a USB port on the outside. And then we got the Arduino stepper motor controllers, a DC transformer that's for the laser, a relay control for the laser. There's your stepper motors. Here's your emergency cutoff, your main power, and then your other 3 switches.
Try again. And I'm gonna enter the correct one. And it says system activated. Also, it will say where the motion is detected. If it was in the garage, the front or the back, it will say it in the display. So let's try the garage. And it says motion detected. And in order to deactivate the alarm, you just have to re-enter the password again. And it's deactivated. So let's try the front door. System activated. Front door.
Got it.
And then also, if you want to deactivate and you don't enter the correct one, it will stay there until you enter the correct one.
All right.
And that's it.
That is nice.
Okay, you have to be at the angle.
Yeah, you can't see it from your side.
I can see the edge from me.
So I'm confused. You just took out the clock, right? Because
Yeah, we took out the backing and then replaced it with the mirror, and then the glass was already like came with the clock, but then we had to coat that with the 50% reflective film, so that's what gives it that illusion. And then I'll play some music. Just randomly generates colors from the code when it picks up sound.
When it picks up different frequencies, that's when it changes colors?
It's all randomized, so like in the code itself, it just generates when it picks up the sound.
That is cool. Like some kind of disco inferno, right? Oh man, that is nice. So those transistors you use are driving the LEDs, or what
Yeah,
are
those are controlling the RGB, and so each transistor is connected to like red, green, or blue, and with the code, and then that like determines what color is going to be. It's just going to mix those colors.
Wi-Fi, you can see where it has the news area.
Yeah.
It's not there because I don't have Wi-Fi connected, but you do have the day and the time current on it. And if I had my calendar linked to it, it would show any events that I have up and coming.
Okay. But yours has a little door. I like the little door.
Yeah, actually, it has room for everything to go inside of it, like the keyboard, everything can fit inside. It's just that for the class and demonstration, I need to have it out.
Okay. If you had your Ethernet, you could do more?
Yeah, it would have the news displayed here on the bottom.
Okay.
All the highlights for today. And
All
that's from just Google News.
All right, nice.
Okay, yeah, that couldn't happen. Well, it's not a bug; it's a feature. I'll just do this.
Okay.
So this is still work in progress. It's honestly it's a great project to do. So I'm gonna keep working on this during the winter break, and probably even sometime after.
This was This was so interesting because they told you just unsolder the
just unsolder the chips.
Unsolder name. It was impossible.
To be fair, it was only one guy who told me that.
Yeah. Boy, it's hard to do.
So yeah, that's. Oh, and I'm gonna reset it real quick here. For those of you who are curious, that guy on the left is Cloak, that guy on the right is Dagger.
Yeah.
Oh, you bumped me.
Nice.
Get away.
Quit breaking my game.
Okay, so here, who's playing right now? Oh, you both of you guys playing.
This is fun. Oh, I can't. Oh.
Do you want me to reset?
I can't push her, but she can push me.
Bullying.
I don't know why that happens. I'm still working on that.
Bullying.
Because it goes the other way too, where you can push her and she can't push you.
You know what? I really appreciate that you revived the burner.
Yeah.
Somehow you know you got the new drivers and everything for it.
Yeah,
Make
well,
sure I get it, and so we can use it for another project.
Whatever's on your current laptop is